What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, Chief Marketing Officer, tigerfitness.com. Full disclosure, I own multiple supplement brands, okay? But this channel was started by me reviewing products, and I still get requests to review products. And I usually step back, and the reason we stopped reviewing products is if I said anything negative, the brands would get upset. So generally speaking, I don't care. We carry a lot of products, but a lot of these things I will review. Generally, I'm probably going to like them. They're well-formulated products that people want to know more about the ingredients. Since I started doing my supplement reviews in 2011, there's been a lot of people who've come up in the industry who've literally built companies that aren't selling products. I just did it to educate our customers, but literally they have businesses that review products. It's what they do. Now, for me, look, I'm not looking to build a business from this. We do plenty of business on tigerfitness.com, but I want to educate you on these ingredients. I also want to tell you how best to take it. So the first product we are doing in this comeback to our roots is Bumstead Thavage PreWorkout by Get Raw. So let me tell you a little bit about this, all right? So there's 3 flavors: Three-Peat, Rocket Candy, and Blackberry Lemonade. It's 40 servings, and the cost is about $50, which is very fair for 40 servings. It's extremely fair. So let's get straight into the ingredients. Flavor, look, man, I'm not going to get on and crap on anyone's flavor. And also, flavor is extremely subjective. So I'm going to tell you to go out and try it and see how you like it. Me, I'm not as much as a flavor baby, but a lot of people have talked about how good this tastes. So I'm going to go over this product ingredient by ingredient, tell you how to make it better potentially by adding certain ingredients throughout the day. I'm also going to tell you, well, if I recommend you try it, because even though between all my brands, I probably offer 10 pre-workouts, people like to try different pre-workouts. And I want to steer you away from trying the really bad ones and steer you towards trying ones from good brands who we partner with, who put good ingredients in their products. So getting straight into it, calories, whatever, you have like a trace gram of carbohydrate in there. Not a big deal. If that affects your diet, there's something either really right with you or really wrong with you. Number one thing you have is vitamin C. Vitamin C is an antioxidant. Don't really need to go into that. As far as antioxidants having anti-muscle building effects, it's 125 milligrams. Not going to be a big deal. Either way, it's not going to help, not going to hinder. It might help with vasodilation a little bit, but it's vitamin C, whatever. Vitamin B6, vitamin B12. B vitamins are very crucial in your body's function. B12, some people are deficient in it, especially vegans. There's that. By the way, guys, I have no notes. It's all off the top of my head. So if I do say something stupid or wrong, feel free to correct me in the comment section. I do not know everything. I just know about 99.97% of things. Sodium as pink Himalayan salt, 100 milligrams, huge fan. So they didn't use ghetto sodium, as I like to call it. They used an actual natural source of sodium. I'm guessing the 100 milligrams is the sodium content from pink Himalayan salt. So that means the Himalayan salt content is a bit higher because it's not 100% sodium. 100 milligrams is good to go. You go a little bit higher if you want. You could add in some electrolytes. For me, I would add in either a couple more twists of Himalayan pink salt, or I'd add in 1 to 2 scoops of MTS Nutrition Naturalite. I like having electrolytes. I feel that if I have more sodium, upwards of 400 to 600 milligrams pre-workout, I just have a better workout. I get better pumps. And also, it's the summer. I've been sweating my ass off, and that is something that helps me. But again, covering your base is great. Potassium. People think cramping and everything, oh man, just have some sodium. No. Potassium is key. You want both those electrolytes in there. The only thing is there are more electrolytes. There is magnesium and there is calcium that I also like to add in there. Naturalite would take care of it. However, this is fine. Like if you're eating adequate electrolytes in your food, if you have a healthy diet, this is just covering your bases. Sodium, potassium, the sodium potassium pump, as far as pumps, as far as everything goes, perfect. Not mad at that. Next, L-Citrulline, 3,000 milligrams. Perfect. Here's why. People like the citrulline malate, which is usually 2-to-1 or 1-to-1 citrulline to malate. So I've yet to be able to find any bonded citrulline malate on the market. Bonded means that you combine citrulline with malic acid. That's what all the studies are done on. However, the crap they're putting in products now is literally citrulline blended with malic acid. So you're taking uber expensive and awesome citrulline, blending it with a really cheap Krebs cycle intermediate that you really don't need. And when they're not bonded, they don't have the same effect. So essentially, if you're getting 6 grams of citrulline malate, that equals 3 grams of L-Citrulline. I've seen anybody go from 6 to 12 grams of this stuff. At the end of the day, this shouldn't be your only pump product, and they have more in here. More citrulline would almost be redundant, because I'll tell you why later in this, obviously this video. But 3 grams is plenty. Any more would lead to severe clumping issues, most likely, or they would have to put a lot of free fill in it, which is silica, to prevent it from breaking down. Guys, I want to get these might be long videos, so if you're a nerd, watch these. This is gonna take some time. Beta alanine, I just did an entire video on beta alanine. I'll link it down below. I even have this right here because I love beta alanine, and I just did the video and I just took a serving. So beta alanine is like creatine. It builds up in your body. You want to take between 4 to 6 grams a day. They have the perfect dose of 1,600 milligrams in here. Why? Any more will give you paresthesis. So what I like to do is I like to take beta alanine 2 to 3 more times throughout the day. 1.6 grams is fine. It'll still contribute to build-up effect. What I want you to do is around your workout 2 more times a day, throw in a scoop of this MTS Nutrition beta alanine. You're good to go. If you don't like beta alanine, it's not enough to cause the tingles. For most people, for some people are uber sensitive, just know that if you get tingles from this, it's not because you have some foreign or weird or exotic STD. It is because you took beta alanine. And perhaps the STD. Betaine anhydrous, perfect for strength. Trimethylglycine, I believe, is the other name for it. 1250 milligrams. I've seen anywhere from 1 gram to 2 grams. That's just fine. Strength, power output doesn't increase the cost of the formula much. I put it in all of my stuff. L-Tyrosine at 1 gram. L-Tyrosine works synergistically. It's amino acid with caffeine, and it provides a great mental focus effect. And when I read you the other mental focus ingredients, that's why I'm happy I'm reviewing these things again, because as a formulator, as a creator, I like to see when other people don't suck. And Chris and his team, they definitely don't suck. And if you're going to buy a brand that's not one of the brands I make, through my store, tigerfitness.com, yeah, dude, I know it's like the variety. Variety is the spice of life. Like when you die, you get 72 virgins. This could be virgin number 68 for you. Okay, taurine, 1,000 milligrams. Another thing, helps with cell volumization, might have some energy benefits, might have some anti-cramping benefits. Taurine is great. It's not expensive. It doesn't increase the cost of this formula. It's tasteless. It's good. Taurine, like it. Arginine nitrate, 1 gram. Great. So arginine nitrate is NO3T. I utilize myself a nitrate within one of my formulas. It is probably the most revered pump product. 1 gram is good to go. It is the good stuff. It is the NO3T. So again, when you combine that with the citrulline, that's why people are like, you need 12 grams of citrulline. No, dummy. If citrulline's all you use, you need more citrulline. But they're attacking the pump from so many different angles. Again, Agmatine Sulfate, another pump ingredient, a precursor to arginine. I believe it's been a while since I read up on Agmatine, but Agmatine is one of those where it's a precursor, which converts in the body, nitric oxide, 500 milligrams. Normally, I'd like to see more, but again, this shows you that they know how to formulate. A lot of these products just put the max dose of everything, and it's too much. And we'll get into why too much is not a good thing in a second, but for this one, it's plenty. Coconut water powder at 250 milligrams. The beautiful thing about that is it's healthy. There's a lot of studies, a lot of data on its ingredients having health benefits. Also adds in a little bit of electrolytes. Alpha GPC, this one at 200 milligrams. Alpha GPC, focus. A lot of great effects from alpha GPC, from muscle contraction to focus, brain function, memory retention. You can't go wrong with alpha GPC. 200 milligrams is a good dose. You can go higher, but you don't need to. And I'll go into that in a second. Okay. Caffeine Anhydrous, only 130 milligrams. I'll go into why It's 130. That's fine. Caffeine anhydrous is caffeine. It goes, it hits. Think cup of coffee, right? But I'm going to go into why 130 milligrams. Good idea. L-theanine, 75 milligrams. Perfect dose. What that does, it lessens the central nervous system stimulatory effect of caffeine. And it gives you what they've deemed smart energy, where it keeps you from getting the jitters, but you get all the benefits from caffeine. So you combine caffeine and L-theanine. Again, it's been dubbed smart energy for a reason. Bitter orange, which is citrus aurantium, synephrine. Some benefits for energy. Not really much to say here. I don't think it's going to be a main driver of the product. It's not by any means a bad thing. The dose isn't a crazy dose. But again, if you're going for the extra energy without over-caffeinating, that's going through a different pathway. Dicaffeine malate, which adds in 22.5 milligrams of caffeine. Dicaffeine malate will be a more steadily slow absorbed form of caffeine. So you get the immediate hit from that caffeine, and then the dicaffeine malate will start hitting over time. Okay, I do that a lot with natural caffeine and other caffeine derivatives and Finergy. Estrogen, which is essentially, think about it up there with bioprene. It helps your body absorb these nutrients. There is data behind it. Estrogen's great. I use it in my overtraining solution. I love it. Huperzine A, 50 micrograms. So huperzine works through the cholinergic pathway in your brain, mental focus. Now, let me explain why you don't want more alpha GPC and other brain ingredients. If you overdo cholinergic supplements, you get something called a cholinergic reaction. One time when I started my first company, Scivation, we were formulating Neurostim, and we actually overdosed a lot of people on huperzine. Let's just say it was a bad day for everyone involved. My wife had vertigo for a week. So, with that being said, this is a great formula. I have nothing bad to say about it. Would I add or subtract anything? I think everybody has their own input. But if you're looking for a pre-workout that you can support your favorite retailer, tigerfitness.com, support a really cool dude, Chris Bumstead, and support good formulas, excuse me, and I actually know where this is made, so I can vouch for the quality behind this supplement. I really can. Very few brands do I know where they're made. I know where this one's made, and I can say that what's on the label is in the product, okay? So anyway, guys, there it is. It's available right now at tigerfitness.com. And I'm going to put the link down below. If you have any questions or if I got anything wrong, please comment down below and I'll clarify it. But I really, 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 really appreciate you guys watching. And what products do you want me to review? And if we don't carry it on Tiger Fitness, let me know because we might pick them up. Tiger Fitness works on consumer demand. Brands come to me all the time. What does it take to get into Tiger Fitness? I'm like, well, someone to buy your damn product. You know, we're an internet site. We carry products. We do help increase brands' exposure and distribution. But at the end of the day, man, if you could literally have the cure for cancer, unless you tell somebody about it, they don't know it's there. So no matter how good the product is, we need to know about it. Let us know if you missed something. Let us know if there's a product that you want me to review, and I'll get right to it. Hopefully we carry it on our site. If not, I'll look into it. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm Marc Lobliner. Be sure to go to Tiger Fitness for all your sport and nutrition needs. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and of course, that's not a game. I'm a pro bodybuilder, and this is my experience with plant protein. Whey protein is awesome. However, in some individuals, it can cause distension and bloating. When I was going for my pro card, I needed everything to be perfect. I needed a small waist. Ambrosia planta is basically hypoallergenic, meaning that all the chances of having bloat, distension, not an issue. Planta tastes great, mix is amazing, and it is the protein that I credit with helping keep my waist tight and small to earn my IFBB Pro card. Planta, the IFBB Pro's choice.